Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Wednesday, November 27th. It is 5 p.m. And tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Oh my God. How did we get here so fast? Okay. So we've been talking about things that you can do to help get better sleep. Okay. When we're stressed, when we don't eat well, when all kinds of things are going bad, your sleep goes out the window and your health is going to follow. Okay, so we've been talking about biohacks, things you can do technologically to try and improve your chances of getting into that deep sleep where your brain and your body actually rejuvenate and heal itself while you sleep. Okay, so let's continue with going EMF free. Okay, electromagnetic frequencies really wreak havoc on the body. So it might be impossible to eradicate all sources of electromagnetic fields while you sleep, but you can reduce the impact with a few easy steps. Number 1, unplug your Wi-Fi. Okay, you may still be in range of a neighbor's Wi-Fi, especially if you live in an apartment or if you have houses that are very close together. But unplugging your Wi-Fi router is one way to drop the EMFs in your house. Okay, cutoff time is also a great way to prevent late nights working. If you cut the router off at 9 o'clock, ain't no technology going on. Okay, spending endless hours on Netflix before bed and helping your kids get to sleep earlier as well. Okay, no technology after X time in your house is another great idea. Maybe spend more family time together, reading a book, who knows. Okay, they also sell Wi-Fi router blockers, cases that actually go around the device to prevent the EMF exposure. Doesn't turn it off, it just prevents the EMFs from getting out past the actual device. So even if you sit right next to it and you use one of those EMF detectors, which I have, and I have one of those blockers, there's absolutely no detection within inches of the device. So if I'm sitting 2 feet away, I'm good to go. Make sure that you also turn off the Wi-Fi on your phone. Don't leave that phone on Wi-Fi and leave it on your nightstand right next to your head. Just not a good idea. Kids who sleep with these things on them, make sure their Wi-Fi is off. Okay, because that technology is really, really dangerous. Number 2, unplug all electronic devices in the bedroom. Dirty electricity is emitted anytime any electrical device is plugged in, even if it isn't on. Okay, this will dramatically cut your EMF exposure while you sleep, especially things on your nightstand. So if you like to have a clock on your nightstand, get a battery-operated clock. Don't have a plug-in clock. Okay, and again, if it's your phone, just turn the Wi-Fi off. The clock still works, but you don't have to have that radiation coming out right next to you. I don't go around my house at night unplugging my TV and all my devices. I just don't. But most of them are far enough away from my bed that it's not an issue. Again, number 3, turning off the Wi-Fi on your phone. Go one step further and turn your phone on airplane mode. Okay, this is a key to good sleep, especially if you keep your phone close to your nightstand. If you need to keep it on for personal reasons, family members need to get a hold of you, you don't have a house line like we do, leave it outside your bedroom but within sound range so that if it rings you can get to it, but keep it a distance away. You don't need it next to your pillow. Leave it in your bathroom or, again, on where the TV is so that you have to get up and get it if the phone rings. But how often is that going to happen, right? If the phone rings, God forbid, 2-3 times at night after you've gone to sleep in a year versus on Wi-Fi or on all the time right next to your head every single night. Okay, number 4, get grounded. The easiest way to balance the impact of EMFs on the body is to go barefoot on the ground. Okay? Dirt, grass, sand, etc. Actually, there is a thing. You think grounding is just for electrical wires, but it's for people as well. It can help ground our energy and rebalance our bodies. One way to biohack this is to actually get what's called a grounding mat. Okay, for people who stay inside so much, this is your best chance to get the same benefits as being connected to the earth. Personally, I like to take off my shoes and be barefoot. You don't want to walk around distances, but for example, I'll come home from tennis, and after tennis, I've taken off my sneakers and my socks, and I'll walk around in my yard, in my grass, or on my driveway barefoot. First of all, at this time of the year, the ground is still nice and warm from the sun, even if the air is a little cooler, and it feels really good, and it's actually helping my body. And lastly, use a natural nighttime sleep aid. Okay, natural nighttime sleep aid. A variety of natural herbs and essential oils can promote relaxation and a deeper sleep. Chamomile tea is the one most people think of. Make yourself a cup of chamomile tea before bedtime. It will relax you. If you don't like tea or you don't like drinking or eating before bedtime, get yourself some chamomile essential oil. Roman or German chamomile, they both kind of do the same thing, depending on which one you like better. Put it in a diffuser. It is amazing. And there are a gazillion other essential oils that can help relax you and help give you better sleep. Ones like lavender, vetiver, cedarwood, orange, and good old valerian. It may smell horrible, but it is the powerhouse of putting you to sleep. Natural melatonin supplements are also really good. Make sure you're sourcing it from a good, reliable source. You don't want to just buy it off the internet or go into a drugstore or whatever and say, oh, melatonin, from the cheapest brand. Usually, if it's cheap, you get what you pay for. Okay, and lastly, magnesium. Magnesium relaxes the nervous system and the musculoskeletal system. You can either take this orally or use it topically, or even take a nice Epsom salt bath, throw in some lavender or some other calming essential oils right before you go to bed, and you are good to go. I mean, especially if you've turned off your Wi-Fi and you've unplugged from your blue lights. Take that bath, maybe have some chamomile tea, hop in bed, run the diffuser, and I guarantee you're going to have a good night's sleep. So sleep is essential to a long, healthy life. Try some of these tips for a month and see if you don't get more sleep. If you don't, something else is going on, okay? But I assure you, if you biohack and you do some of these things I've talked about, you will get better sleep most nights. There's always going to be a night or two here or there where your brain is just on override and you're not going to get the best night's sleep. But if you're getting the good sleep 99% of the time, your body will thank you. So on that note, I hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving tomorrow with your family. Go crazy on Black Friday. Enjoy your shopping. I've already started. I don't even want to tell you how much money I've already spent. It is insane and crazy, but you know what? Certain things we just needed to do. I will be back on Monday unless Cyber Monday gets me totally crazy, but I plan on being back on Monday for another Live in 5. You guys have a great weekend. Love you.